Imagine for a moment. Thousands of airplanes cross the sky every single day. They carry millions of passengers flying over oceans, deserts, mountains, and the biggest cities on Earth. At more than 35,000 feet in the air, they travel almost everywhere without any visible restriction. But there is an unique place on Earth, a place that airplanes almost never fly directly over, a place that fascinates people and raises many questions. That place is the Kaaba, located in the heart of the city of Mecca. This black Kaaba is one of the most sacred places on the planet. Every single day, millions of Muslims around the world pray facing this exact location. No matter their country, language, or culture, they all turn towards the same point. It is a symbol of unity, a spiritual center that connects more than a billion people. But one question continues to intrigue millions of people. Why don't airplanes fly over the Kaaba? On the internet, many theories exist. Some people claim there is an invisible force that prevents airplanes from passing above it. Others say companies stop working in the area or that airplanes would lose control if they try to fly over it. These stories sound mysterious, even supernatural, but the truth is both simpler and more fascinating. The Kaaba is located at the center of the Masjid al-Haram, the largest mosque in the world in Saudi Arabia. Every year, millions of pilgrims travel there to perform Hajj, one of the largest human gatherings on earth. At certain times, more than 2 million people can be present in this single area at the same time. Now, imagine an airplane flying directly overhead. Even though airplane accidents are extremely rare, zero risk does not exist. Authorities must always consider safety first. Even in the most uniquely situations, this is why the airspace above the Kaaba is classified as restricted airspace. This simply means airplanes are not allowed to fly directly over it. This rule is enforced by Saudi Arabia's Aviation Authority. Now, as the General Authority of Civil Aviation, this organization is responsible for managing air safety and defining the routes airplanes must follow. And this is not something unique to the Kaaba. All around the world, there are restricted airspaces. Airplanes cannot fly over certain military bases, sensitive government buildings, or protected locations. These restrictions exist for safety, security, and protection. In the case of the Kaaba, there is also a deep spiritual reason. Millions of people gather there, now pray, reflect, and connect spiritually. The constant noise and airplane engines could disturb the peace and sacred atmosphere. Protecting the serenity of this holy site is extremely important, but it is very important to understand one thing clearly. There is no physical barrier preventing airplanes from flying over the Kaaba. There is no magnetic field, no invisible force, no mysterious energy. An airplane could physically fly over it without any technical problem. What prevents airplanes from doing so is simply human decision. Pilots follow specific paths, in the sky called air routes. These routes are carefully designed to ensure safety and efficiency. When an area is restricted, airplanes simply fly around it instead of above it. Most passengers never even notice. Their flight feels completely normal, but behind the scenes, every route is carefully planned. This protection also reinforces the symbolic importance of the Kaaba. Every single day, 5 times a day, millions of people around the world turn toward this exact point, whether they are in Africa, Asia, Europe, or America. Their direction remains the same. This small cup becomes a global center of connection. It is difficult to imagine another place on earth with such meaning for so many people. The protection of its airspaces is not a mystery, it is a choice. A choice based on safety, a choice based on respect, and a choice to preserve one of the most sacred places in the on earth. What makes this story truly fascinating is not a supernatural force. It is a fact that humans themselves have chosen to protect this place. In a world where airplanes can go almost anywhere, where technology allows us to cross the planet in hours, there are still places we choose to preserve, not because it is impossible to fly there, but because we choose not to. And maybe that it is the true meaning of this place, not a question of physics, but a question of respect. Now that you know the truth, you can see it differently. It is not a scientific mystery, it is a human, spiritual, and cultural symbol, protected by intention. If you learned something new today, subscribe to the channel for more fascinating mysteries from around the world. And tell me in the comments, did you know the real reason before watching this video?